Hello everybody and welcome! My name is Ryan. And today we're back with a rather overpowered build I have for Civ 6. We're playing Germany, but no, not new shiny culture Ludwig Germany, no, Ginger Germany. The original Frederick Barbarossa, the original Ginger Ninja. I can hear you all saying, because people said it for years, Ursa, Frederick, he offers basically nothing to Germany. Germany was brilliant and it has nothing to do with Holy Roman Emperor and anything that Frederick builds or anything that he brings to the table. No. People have been sleeping on Frederick for too long. He is too good. And today, I will show you just how good he can be. Yes, Ludwig is fun and has a lot of culture, but Frederick, oh boy, you just wait until you see this run. As usual, if you want to play along with me, come to Discord. There's a link in every description of every video. There's over 10,000 people there. There are pictures of pets, but more importantly, there are the save files and all of the user interface mods that I use for Civ 6, all on Discord. You can literally copy and paste this save file onto your computer and play along. Or if you're so inclined, here are the details. It's a Pangaea map, 6 players, balanced start position, otherwise exactly the same. No game modes, deity, standard speed, all of the good stuff. Now my goal for this series is very simple. I just want to show you how good Germany is. More importantly, I want to show you what Frederick can add to Germany, which is quite a lot. It does, however, require a certain element of thinking a little bit outside of the box, being a bit logical and a bit analytical in how we approach this, because Holy Roman Emperor is a little bit different, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Now, regular watchers of this channel will know that Ursa's overpowered strats have become a regular feature. I really enjoy thinking up these playthroughs. It's a fun exercise in logic and optimizing the game to achieve some rather cheeky results. Problem solving is something I've always enjoyed doing, and today's sponsor, Brilliant, is a free and easy way to play around with these sorts of exercises. Brilliant is a fantastic way to learn math, data science, and computer science interactively. You can pick content that matches your skill and confidence levels, and there are thousands of lessons for you to explore, with more added every month. You can learn anywhere, anytime, and you can master big concepts in as little as 15 minutes a day. I mentioned last time around that I've been working on my algebra, and between you and me, I'm sure my scholarship to the University of Sankor is on its way in the post as we speak. But I've now started on Brilliant's logic and deduction section. It's really fun to go through, working through examples to improve my analytical skills. And best of all, it involves flying robots. I kid you not, you have to see it to believe it. If you fancy giving Brilliant a go, check it out at brilliant.org/Ryan, or click the link in the description. It's free to use for 30 days, and there's a 20% off discount available on their annual premium subscription. I'm really enjoying using it, and I'm sure you will too. Anyway, back to the video. Turn 1. And before we really get into the strategy, we have to start the game, and turn 1 seems like a good place to do it. Look, it's a lake. We have fresh water, no rivers though. And I like this sort of start. The reason I like this sort of start is because it's not brilliant. Play every start I say. It's the bad starts and the starts that really struggle. Those are the ones that you learn more on, and this is not a perfect Germany start. Look, there's no plains hills, there's no river, no heaps of luxuries, no wonder start. This is perfect. This is exactly what we need. Actually, it's really good on the second ring. If I just sort of cast my net out, look at this. 2-2, 2-2, 2-2, 2-3, 2-2. There's a lot of good tiles, not in the initial ring, but in the second ring. So the growth opportunities, the sort of turn 30 onwards, that's looking mighty good. But no plains hills. Either I'm going to be settling on this tile, which would remove the wood, this tile, which would remove the rainforest. I don't think any of those really add anything though. Let's move the warrior on. Oh, look, the ocean. There's some Mercury the other side. You know what? I'm just going to go for it. I think we're just going to settle in place. Why not? Germany is all about production, and Hansa's, I still think, are up there with the best districts in the entirety of Civ 6. Nothing's really changed there. Adding commercial hubs to the aqueduct, canal, and dam districts for major adjacency. Taking away the mine and quarries and lumber mill things and just adding additional production for each adjacent resources. Oh, it's beautiful. That's not why we're here today. It's not even the imperial cities where you get an extra district. No. It's all about Frederick and Holy Roman Emperor. We are holy and Roman and Emperor, except we're German. We're no longer Roman. An additional military policy slot will be brilliant, but 7 combat strength when attacking city-states, that is going to set us up very nicely. We're going to need a few things though to make this work properly. A religion, because I like playing with religion, but religion's really good with this particular build. An encampment, because I want myself a great general, and I don't want to have to rely entirely on going through strategios and getting myself a government to get that. And eventually, we want apprenticeship, not just for the Hansas, but for the man-at-arms. I was thinking about using man-at-legs in this playthrough, but no, man-at-arms, it's better. I can see at least a couple of mountains below me, so we're going to rush straight for astrology. And because we're playing on Pangaea today, I wanted something a little bit different. The last couple of guides I've played on continents maps or continents and islands. Pangaea, lots of people like Pangaea maps, so we'll go for that. I have no production, no food whatsoever, so going to go for a scout. Lines me nicely up with 2 pop with the scout to get the settler out if we were to so choose. Now, our mission, explore all around us. This warrior is just going to do a little bit of a tour around, but I don't want them to go too far because I don't want barbarians to run through me. But I'll be looking at this every now and then, this little settler tile lens. I'll be able to see when city-states appear, and we want to know where the city-states are, trust me. Like Brussels. Oh, Germany, next to Belgium. How convenient. Actually, this is really good for me because Brussels is flanked by 3 mountains, which means there's only 3 tiles into it. Very good indeed. And in the meantime, oh, no, I don't even get an envoy. Someone's met them already. Oh, Pangaea maps. It really is a 50-50 as to how lucky we're going to get. Babylon. Let me tell you, all the people we could have met, Babylon, absolutely not one of the ones we wanted to meet. But it's fine. Don't worry. This strategy, it's foolproof. I'd love to sample your hospitality. I never like inviting them back to my house, but if I'm going back to theirs, that's great. Does mean Babylon now has writing, which means they can now get libraries, which isn't good. They also like being -8. That's not so good. We'll ignore that. Hopefully they'll forget about how much they hate me. It's unlikely though. They'll probably just plain don't like me, denounce me very soon. Okay, Barb Outpost. That was a good find. We want to defeat that as quick as we can. I would like to get the military tradition inspiration if I can. So my warrior is going to head back that way. My scout will very happily take over, start to do a little bit of exploration. And look, I've unlocked the 2-3 tile. I've got 50 gold. It's all good. I could, in theory, spend my 50 gold to unlock a 2-2 tile. That would improve my production in my capital by 1. 7 to 8 production. That's pretty big. And Mount Vesuvius is directly below me. Oh my lord. Okay, this more than makes up for the fact that the start was pretty naff, to be honest with you, but hey, I will take that. That is good. Okay, Vesuvius blows up a lot, but that puts me at a +5. Of all the ones to start next to, I'll be honest with you, Vesuvius is pretty bad. Large population loss whenever it goes off, always active. There's a reason why Pompeii always got destroyed, but it's fine. Population loss, if we're anybody that can look after population loss, it's Germany, because we can always build 1 district more than usual, which means I can afford to have 3 less population in any city. So we may be relying on that. Instead of going for 12 turns on a settler, I'd like to get the holy site out first. I've kind of been leaning in the last few playthroughs towards not settling the second city very quickly, focusing instead on getting the capital working as fast as possible. And I think that's where we're going to go today. In the spirit of that, yes, I will spend 50 gold. We will just get myself a slightly better tile and we'll pump that scout out. Doesn't improve it, but it will improve how fast we can get the holy site out. And look at that. 4 turns, 4 turns. Oh, it's too good to be true. Oh, if the scout runs at you like this, take it. That's one of your 3 kills that you need to get bronze working. Very helpful indeed. Now, I could be working that T tile, ignoring some of the production, getting a little bit of science. Might be fine, but I'm always, I always regret going for anything that removes production from my early game. Oh look, Babylon is settling right towards me. Lovely. I'm sure that's not going to be a problem at all. Foreign trade boosted. That of all of the inspirations to get in a tribal village has to be pretty much the worst, but never mind. Now luckily for me, Babylon have decided that this barb encampment annoys them as much as it annoys me, so they're going to come and attack it. I should be able to sneak the kill if we're lucky. A little frustratingly, I can't build the holy site. I don't have enough gold to buy the tiles. We should get those pretty soon though. Do I go for Stonehenge? I could just build Stonehenge. I can't just yet, but I could do that in a second. Monument, 2 more culture per turn. Help me just to work some of these tiles a bit faster. That, again, a pretty good idea. Or a settler. Just send a settler out. Go and claim some of this land around Babylon. I don't think they're going to play nicely for me. Another city-state over there. And look at this for a mountain range. Very particular. Alpine. First promotion on a scout. Looking good. I need gold fast to buy that tile. So I'm actually going to go for the settler. The idea being I can take a settler, settle on top of a luxury, and sell it to someone like Babylon. That would be pretty good as an option. I'd also quite like to get the campus so that I can get some more science, and I'd like to get the encampment sorted as quick as I can. So we're going to go writing first, then we'll work from there. Look, yep, there we go. Babylon attacking the encampment. Do it. Weaken it for me. You know you want to. Yep, they certainly are. They certainly are. I can't get the kill, so I'm going to just wait 1 more turn. They may steal this barb encampment for me because they've brought 2 warriors. Look at all of these spaces around the mountains. Goodness me. This is a packed old start. Yeah, Yes. Oh, yep, that's worked out perfectly for me. That barbarian has exactly, I'm going to say 1 health. We'll take it. 3 era score. It's within 6 tiles of my capital. Lovely. The problem I do have is that all of these units are also within 6 tiles of my capital. Let's ignore that. I'm sure it's going to be absolutely fine. Beeline towards Government Plaza, State Workforce, and there's my bonus military policy slot. I can get Discipline and Survey. Try and get some double promoted scouts going. Lovely. God King for a Pantheon. It's all looking good. What's in the tribal village, you say? Another recon unit and a city-state directly below me. This is not a bad start. Considering how cramped this all is in the north, it could be a lot worse. I'm going to take it. Luckily for me as well, that is this tile. This marble, I can settle right on top of that marble, get myself the luxury, sell it off for some gold, and have 2 cities right next to each other that can all help each other to work. And in fact, another good holy site there. There's a lot of good holy sites. We'll see how fast the AI gets a profit. Look, Babylon jumping on the early game great scientists so quickly. It's always a little disconcerting when that happens, but no matter. It's okay. So the slinger has now found my land. Not good. Means Babylon will probably be encouraged to attack at some point soon. Another barb encampment though. I wonder if this scout can just nab it. You never know. Cheekier things have happened, but might as well give it a go. Ooh, another tribal village. Go on, give me a relic start. You know you want to. Oh, that's a desert storm and a half. Did you see all of the deposited yields it just left in this area? That's good for me. Providing no one else is around here, that's very good for me. There is the relic. Oh my lord, we are really piling in the luck now. Double experience for my scout as well. Remember that. That's really handy. Well, now at the very least, we should get a Pantheon very, very quickly. And I'm just going to move my scout around. Oh, if Babylon attacks, I might be able to just nab this. Go on, do it. Do it. Attack. Attack. They're not going to, but I'm just gonna lurk. Another city-state. Cahokia. There are a lot around me. That's not a bad thing. Just remember that. We have options here. Go on, attack. Attack. Oh, they're not doing it. They're not doing it. Never mind. Settle up. Make your way there. My warrior hasn't seen the Babylonian troops. They're not approaching at the moment. I don't mind that. Oh, relationships +5. That might pay off. We'll definitely keep an eye on that. It's always worth keeping an eye on Babylon as well. You'll note, that is a pasture, which means they've got horseback riding. They met me. Obviously, that's why they've got the campus sorted in Babylon. They've also got a library in there already. Oh, to Babylon. They grow so fast. It's quite nonsensical. I tell you what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to probably get my Pantheon with the relic and then sell it to Babylon, because have you seen how much money they're offering? Look at that. Oh, that's a start. That is starting gold. Bologna. Also, a first meet on Bologna. So we've got 1 science and 1 culture. Lots of city-states around me. It's good to know. Again, look at these tiles. All of the yields. I mean, this must have been a fire that has gone through here. Keep an eye on this sort of stuff for later. This is where we want to be thinking of settling. We've got all kinds of options later. Okay. Apparently not. Greece, directly below me. Honoured to meet you. Love to sell me hospitality. Looks like the continent goes in this direction slightly further than I might have expected. Not a problem. We'll keep an eye out for it. More barbs in that area. Barbarian outpost there. Okay, the barbs are going to be doing something. I'm just going to fortify on this hill. Now, I don't mind if I get additional experience from fighting all of these barbarians. As I say, the scouts are currently getting double experience. I can get a level 3 scout. We've seen in previous games how effective that can be. Oh, yeah, look at that. They're just going to charge and kill themselves on me. Yeah, fortify on the hill. Let's do that nicely. What Pantheon could we get? Annoyingly, the settler has been taken. No matter. We have camps. We have a lot of plantations. At least 1, 2, 3 in this sort of area. Divine Spark to try and get a religion faster. Now that's not a bad idea as well. Fertility rights and just getting a free builder and having growth rate later into the game. That's pretty good as well. City Patron Goddess is always really good. 25% production towards districts in a city without them. I could use that to build the holy site very quickly. Slightly rogue choice. Sacred Path. Adjacency from rainforest on holy sites. There's like a little bit of rainforest around me. It wouldn't ultimately change a huge amount what I would be doing. Maybe not. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what I could do. Where's the barbarian one? Where is the barbarian one? 50 faith for each barbarian outpost cleared, and I get 100 extra health. Oh, that would be very handy. This is such a niche thing. It just shows you, this game particularly, there are some Pantheons that would work. None of them are really going to work for me massively. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. Plus, it's kind of like the Civ 5 version of Germany, isn't it? Against barbarians. So let's go this. I don't remember the last time I went initiation rights. It's cool. Means I can really take the barbs on and clear the outposts. Look at that. Get bronze working boosted, get the 50 faith and 100 HP. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. I like that. There's synergy in that I enjoy. Curtain. Hello, Curtain. Honored to meet you. Exchanging information on capitals is a good idea. Hawk of War. Always watch out for Australia. If anyone's going to declare war on you randomly, going to be Australia. As mentioned before, here is my relic. I'm going to sell it for 128 gold and 29 gold up front. As much as the relic is fun, don't need that faith per turn right now. I mean, I could use the faith per turn to get Boudica, but I'd rather have the gold for, well, everything else. Save up for 440 gold per turn. We can purchase ourselves another settler and start settling out a little bit more. Oh, heavy barbarian presence in that area. I say we turn around and run in the other direction. City number 2. Huzzah! There is a luxury, some marble, and as you can see, Babylon want to buy it, so we will take it. In fact, actually, Babylon are so close to me. There we go. We've actually got friendship with them. That is huge. Now, my early game involves being quite wary, but if I can avoid being wary with Babylon, that's not a bad thing, because Babylon are quite resistant to, well, most strategies, put it that way. Yeah, I'm going to actually put a city on the coast, I think, and then go and claim some of this Mercury out to the side. I want to steal some of this land from Babylon. I don't like the idea of them getting all of it. So I'm going to go and settle on that tile over there, which means I'm going to have to buy my settler with all of the gold from my relic, but hey, that is literally what it's for. Plus, buying a settler from a 2-population city is never a problem because it always recovers it pretty much for next turn. So we will take it. Writing. Now, let's go mining, bronze working, get everything through. Somebody's getting a religion. Ultimately, doesn't actually matter which religion we get, as long as we get a religion. Zanzibar, another city-state. Lots of them, actually. A huge amount of city-states we're finding. Build a holy site. Send a trade route. Eureka for archery. Eureka for masonry. God, there's a lot of stuff. It's all good. We don't mind. Gilgamesh. Okay, if ever you see Gilgamesh, this is what you do. Honor to meet you. Brilliant. Exchange information on capitals. Brilliant. Let the turn roll over. Immediately, go to the top of the screen. Click on him. Declare friendship. Always does it. As soon as you meet them first time, that's why they call him Gilgabro. Excellent stuff. How many turns do we reckon we've got on this era? Minimum of 10. 116 out of 25 era score. That's not bad. If I can meet the last person, wherever they may be, I'm going to get 5 era score for meeting everyone first. It's not unlikely, to be fair. It's not unlikely. We're going to run away from these barbs. They are problematic at the very minimum. Good thing about Gilgamesh, he also likes you because he likes declared friends. So it's a double positive. Oh, Vesuvius has gone off. That is 9 yields on the tiles, but look at these tiles now. Oh, even working them is a joy. It's going to be a choice. Do I go for a holy site with amazing adjacency, try and get the era score, or do we just work the tile? Oh, it's a choice. It's a choice, but I'm going to put the holy site down. I mean, admittedly, it's going to get blown up. That I can't argue with, but we're going to have to do it. Come on, work the tile, make it happen, get mining, sort that out quick. Here is another city, Berlin. Excellent stuff. Just making sure we take advantage of this little area. I don't think I'll need more than 3 cities. Being honest with you, I think that's all we're going to need. But I can get urban planning in now, and I think maritime industries could be useful, but no, barbs and discipline. If I was going to put myself a boat out, that would be good. I haven't unlocked them just yet, so we will avoid doing that. Right, religion. Religion is important. I know the holy site, the adjacency is not very good, but it's finishing the holy sites to get them down so that I get the great people points and we get the religion as fast as we can. Doesn't need to be fast, but equally, we don't want to leave it there. Lake Retba, is this the one that lets me heal next to it? No, it's not. I always get that confused with the other one. Keep an eye out for luxuries. The air has got 50 gold to make both my cities happy. Yes. Fez. Poundmaker. Oh, Poundmaker's going to give us 22 era score. If I can finish this holy site, that will give me 25. We'll go into a golden age. We'll have 3 choice. Oh, that'll be very nice. Mining, done. There is a luxury, wheel boosted. Sell the luxury immediately. It's all about getting that gold up front. Way better than happiness at the beginning of the game. Bronze working unlock. I saw Greece doing at least 1 general, which is a bit unlike them. I mean, Greece can be quite wary at the beginning beginning of the game. Heracles, quite a secret little warmonger there. Kabul, ooh, double experience from battles they initiate. Remember that one. That is a handy city-state to know. Also, they want a holy site. And Cahokia want a holy site. Goodness me! Well, at least one of you is going to be very, very excited by what I've got cooking. There's Pound Makeup. We've met everyone. Honored to meet you. Yes. Oh, it's the joy about Pangaea map. You can do this. First era. 5 era score. I'm hoping with this holy site, we should easily get the golden age. And this campus is finished. State workforce is boosted. That means we can now... Oh, craftsmanship. I'm just waiting for that to finish. But look, I've got another Mercury. Again, sell it. Way better to have the gold. Beautiful stuff. In 4 turns, we will know where all the iron is. Remember that. Iron is very important. Holy site, though, equally important. 5 extra faith per turn. Oh, yeah. Faith. Trust me, it's worth it. Germany, it's what they do best. Vilnius? I think we've met almost every single city-state on the map. There should only be 9 of them. So, yeah, that's fun. And the era hasn't started ticking down from 10 turns just yet, which means we will get the holy site built in either one of these 2 cities. And that means, delightfully, we will get a golden age. It's guaranteed. It's going to happen. It's beautiful. But, apart from a religion, Kree's going for religion, that's fine. We need a general. We must get a general. It is essential in this strategy. Essential, I say. There's a little bit of pop. You know what this pop means? 6 population in my empire. Early empire, boosted. Excellent stuff. 10 science. 10 science is okay. I've been through ancient eras with a lot less science than that, so I'll take it. Am I regretting not going for the great holy people points, the profit points on my Pantheon? A little bit, but it did mean I got to kill that barb camp, so I'm not that sad really. There's bronze working. This is what you do when you find bronze working. You stop and you find wherever the iron is around you. It is essential. You need it. You really need it. Now the barbs are looking after that iron. There's some in this city though. Ooh, interesting. Another source down there. 3 sources of iron. That's all we're going to need, but we do need it. So let's go. And I mean, I could just buy the sattler outright. Pretty handy if I'm going to need an army to settle down in that location without the barbs killing me. So let's get the builder instead first. You can go and work to that and walk to that because I've got a quarry going down here, which gives me craftsmanship and also the masonry boost. I tell you what, my scouts are not finding anything at the moment. They really are not. It's terrible, but I can get a Gogi, which means I can build warriors a little bit quicker in a second. Not that I really needed to do that. Actually, in theory, I could have just held off doing that. I'll switch it back next turn. But let's find horses for myself so I can work out where they are. Again, it's always a sort of funny analogy, isn't it? The horses are still running around my land. They're already here. Just beasts with 4 legs and they're massive, but my empire doesn't know how to, they don't know how to perceive them. It's sort of like an optical illusion staring into a field. It's that funny thing. If I sort of cross my eyes over and stare into the middle distance, something appears, but I'm not sure. Early empire. Yeah. Agogi, we're not going to be doing anything with that just yet. We've got better plans. Bigger plans, you could say. So let's put survey back in. I very rarely do that, but I'm going to do it today. Now, let's go state workforce. Get ourselves another governor, and maybe a government plaza. Who knows? Armani. Now, I could do the old Armani tour and start getting a little bit of era score, moving around. I think I'm going to do that. I'm always tempted just to skip straight to Pingala, because grants are where I want to be today. But I think in this instance, we will go with the Armani strat because it never fails to pay off. It really doesn't. We'll go to Bologna first. It's closer to me. I'd like to find out everything about it. And districts with building provide a great person point of their type. For now, pretty handy. That means quicker religion. I like that. Babylon is going for their own religion. Really? Sure you want to do that, Babylon? Don't know. Seems like a bad move, if you want to ask me. Which city needs this more? My capital is working to improve tiles. This city is working yeah, that's a terrible tile. Okay, I'll keep it in mains. Buy the tile, quickly improve the mine. There's iron working. There's apprenticeship, the double boost. It's lovely. Let's get irrigation quickly. Then we can get this tea. Oh, a Brit with tea. Be so happy. Just rolling around in heaps of the stuff. Beautiful. Equally, I can buy my relic back for a lot less gold than I sold it to Greece. So I'm going to do it. I want my relic back. I mean, already I could sell it for more gold per turn than I've just bought it. So I could just start trading it with the AI endlessly, but no, I don't think I'm going to do that. We're going to just keep an eye on this. The extra faith per turn is good. I could even go reliquaries for my religion. It all depends on what Babylon decide to do. It depends on what the Kree decide to do. That is not helpful, Mr. Scout. That is not helpful at all. I do not like that. Right, we're going to have to finish this slinger quickly. Look at that. That is spite. That is spite personified. That. It's just sat there on the holy site I'm trying to build, just so I can't build it. It knows what it's doing. That is so totally deliberate. never mind. We can sell open borders to a few people. I could keep my borders closed to Babylon, but I'm not going to do it. 75 gold. That's too much. That means that in Berlin, I could buy a shrine in quickly, which is very good. Nice little use of gold, because Bologna is about to give me another holy profit point for having a shrine. So we're going to do it. In the meantime, let's build an encampment. Let's just do it. How many general points? Greece is getting 2 general points per turn. We'll remember that. But as I say, we've spoken about this in previous games, 4 classical era generals. I want at least one of them. Doesn't matter who we get, but as long as I get at least one of them. So it doesn't matter if Greece gets 3. All I need is 1. So with 4 turns left, 3 turns left, there you go. 3 era score. Holy site complete. Let's finish this slinger as well. 1, 2 slingers. That'll be good. This barb camp has just been destroyed by the AI. Oh, you like to see that. That means I could go now and settle right in the middle. 1, 2, 3, like that, on that tile. Freshwater. I could work both iron with a single city. That is exactly what I'm going to look to do. Next thing I need Aachen to do is to grow. I need it easily to be 4 population. Then I can get my encampment sorted. I mean, ideally, I'd like it to be more than that, but this is the bare minimum we're talking here. Well, actually, that helps. The tea has helped a little bit. It's growing just a little faster now. Good. Another warrior. Oh, this is where I really needed a Gogi in. But I'm going to start just saving up. And I want probably about 4 or 5 warriors, maybe a couple more. We'll see how it goes. But iron working in the meantime. I'm going to research that until it gets to about 1 turn away from finishing. But I'm not going to finish it. Don't need to. You'll see why in a bit. 2 turns away from the ancient era. Look at that. It's a natural wonder. Looks like Babylon. Oh, no, sorry. Cimmeria settled next to one as well. I'm not going to find it just yet, though. My scout, just hang back. Just for a turn. 1 turn, you could say. And I'll get the era score in the right era. Right, here you go. Come on. Break. Stop right now. Thank you very much. My tea, I'm going to continue selling. You can see my relic, I could still sell that for a whole heap of gold. Hanging on to it just for a bit, whilst my gold from Pericles is still coming in for 7 turns. Powering my empire through. Yeah, just gonna hang on to it for a second. Classical era. It's done. We've done it. We've made the golden age. Well, everyone made a golden age, but mine is most important. That's what you've got to remember. And Exodus of Evangelists, we could get that, get ourselves 4 profit points, start spreading my religion around really quickly. It's exactly what we're going to do. We want my faith to be going towards army, and we want my faith to be going towards great people and spreading my religion. So now we've gone from 4 profit points to 8. People often don't see the glory of that particular golden age, but it's wonderful. Just promise you, it's wonderful. Aachen, let's get myself Pingala in. I want to promote Pingala as fast as we can. Political philosophy is also quite important for me. There we go. Agogi's now properly in. Let's finish just this unit quickly. Warrior, we've got an encampment being sorted there, an encampment being sorted there. Aachen can't. It needs more population, but it'll get there very soon. Oriyama, new era score. So I need 20 era score to get into a golden age, or it's going to be even a normal age, I should say. That is going to be tough, but we'll give it a good go. My faith return's a lot better now, so gonna sell my relic again, this time to Gilgamesh, but yeah, look at my gold. I'm gonna lose 29 gold per turn from Pericles very soon, but it's all profit. It's all profit at the moment, and my gold, I'm gonna suspiciously start saving it now, and heading very soon towards apprenticeship and man-at-arms, which is not something I'm going to rush at all. Don't worry, it's fine. Oh, look, a mega colossal eruption in a city-state directly below me. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate for everyone involved, isn't it? Definitely unfortunate for everyone involved, especially when you look at the state of these city-state wars. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. They're just so broken. So broken. Oh, there's the last city-state. Got it. Again, not that I'm, really too interested in where the city-states are. Not at all. Oh, Crete did get the first religion, and they went choral music. Oh, ha ha ha. Okay. No. Not a problem. Not a problem. Well, I've got a crazy amount of production coming from my work-laden holy sites. Yeah, the adjacency is pretty crazy. So I'm actually going to go work ethic. Normally I go feed the world, but work ethic in this particular instance is pretty good. So we're going to go for that. And, I mean, you guessed it. This is the absolute prime addition to any Germany playthrough. Crusade. Now, why is Crusade so particularly good in this instance? Well, city-states can't fight back religiously. It sounds obvious, but it's very true. Now, already you can see if I just have my scout and start fighting with this warrior, I've got a +7 combat strength against city-state bonus. Now people get really hooked on the fact that, oh look, this city-state, it's amazing. 2% culture for every great person you've ever earned. That's huge. Yes, it is absolutely huge. It's a great bonus. Just moving Amani away to Kabul quickly whilst we're talking about this. It's a wonderful bonus. But you know what's better for me? A city. A whole new city with all kinds of new beautiful things. And one way to really improve the effectiveness of taking that city is a nice 5-charge, very quick missionary that can now go and spread the delicious ginger religion over to the city-state. Especially because I've got iron working on the way. Now, the Thirst General has gone and Greece is not holding back. They are very, very heavily going for these generals. Don't like that. I really don't like that necessarily. So we're gonna just be a little careful of this. Aachen is not far off being able to get its own encampment out. Although I'm not actually going to do that. I'm going to focus on getting the government plaza out first. Because I want the pink gala bonuses. But, I mean, yeah, look, you can see +6, +4, +1. So that's 11 production. My holy sites are now getting huge improvement to my cities. And here is a lovely new warrior as well. All of my gold just going into the beautiful accumulation of war resources. So much about beating, I should say, Deity is about focus. Just picking a tactic and going, all of my resources are going into this one tactic. Like right now, look, this beautiful warrior is now a beautiful swordsman because I've been saving up the gold for it. And now, suddenly, 35 strength with a battering ram. You know what I do need? I need a trade route between all my cities because, quite frankly, at the moment, moving through all these woods, bit of a pain. Not enjoying that at all. The route to apprenticeship is pretty easy. Archery, horseback riding, currency. Currency is definitely something you want, but that trade route will give me a huge science chunk, so we can't forget about that. Religion starts to go away. Military training, boosted. Mathematics, boosted. Archery, obtained. All these wonderful things. Actually, look, this trader is actually being put across the road for me. It's a little late, unfortunately, but I like the idea. I like the hustle that city-state is putting in for me. It's beautiful. Encampment, good. You can start getting some general points, but I need to get these general points pretty speedy, actually. So instead of going for a barracks, I'm going to go for one encampment training project. Hopefully we can rush some points through there. There's the builder. And as mentioned before, the government plaza is the one that I'm going to rush after that point. I'm going to pop it down on this tile. I'm going to see if I can just chop it out first. It's always worth doing if you can. There you go. Religion spread. Very tasty. And how, ladies and gentlemen, is this for timing? There's political philosophy, government unlocked, and oligarchy. 20% extra unit experience, and full combat strength on my melee units. Delicious. Agogi, building more troops. Good. Discipline, just in case barbarians hit me. Very good. Conscription saves me a bit of gold. Urban planning is wonderful. And I think I'm going to get Diplomatic League. City-states are not going to be my friend, but it doesn't stop me from wanting to get as many of these beautiful envoys as I can. Because a city-state that wants to be my friend is one that's not fighting me, and that often helps a lot. Well, now that my missionary has done its beautiful work, I am just going to pull back very briefly and declare war. Now, you may note the AI doesn't like this. Yeah, this is the sort of thing that will make you a pariah on the international stage, just declaring war on city-states. But here's a fun little fact. You shouldn't mind. You really shouldn't mind. This should be something that you just enjoy doing anyway. And this is why Frederick can be very powerful. Swordsman, helped along by the fact that I have an extra military policy slot with +7 and +10 and +4 from oligarchy, means that I'm hitting with 56 strength on the city-state, which I've managed to siege just because of its proximity to the river. But I mean, you know, not a bad move, really, is it? Oh dear. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Military tradition. I want strategos. General points per turn. Yes, please. I don't want specific points per turn. No. General ones are what I need. Oh look, the entire city-state army flooding to come and attack me. Oh no. What am I going to do? I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to attack the city-state with scouts. There it is. Another city. All for me. Free population. Lots of improved farms. I mean, sure, it's next to a volcano, but really, who minds that? Another encampment. Let's get that sorted now. We're going to chop out this trader, and then I'll send a trade route through to Bologna, which will make sure that when I start improving my cities with barracks, I will get myself another great general point per turn. Hopefully we can just rush the last great general. Oh, Greece is really being hungry with them. Don't like that at all. Oh, look, look, my religion seems to be going down to Cahokia. Funny that. Who and why? Why would I be headed down in this direction? No one's sure, really. There you go. Chop out the trade route. Bologna. This is a nice little road for me. Let's get that sorted. Excellent. All of the gold. Quickly buy in a barracks in my nice new city, and I should be going from 2 general points to 4 general points. Next turn, I'll put in Strategos. That'll put me to 6 general points, which means I should be getting the next general. That's all good. That is a good thing. And then Government Plaza to be pumped in to make sure that Pingala can be upgraded to the maximum level. So we can start cutting down some of this rainforest to boost Arkan to 7 pop as well. That would be handy. Well, look, Greece seems to have levied the army from Cahokia. Now you may be thinking, is that a bad thing? No. In short, it is not a bad thing at all. What they have so kindly done is created a situation where they're going to be moving their troops away from the city-state. So yeah, that might be quite nice for me. Oh, I got 20 iron from a tribal village. That's handy. Yes, okay, well, we can get another warrior upgrade now. A 2nd swordsman. And as discussed before, Strategos. Yay, that's exciting. I'm actually going to put the survey card back in. I was actually using the scouts to fight the city-states, and there's a small chance I can push a scout all the way to level 3 and get ambush. Let me tell you, that's pretty powerful if you can do that. All of my faith at the moment is heading on missionaries to spread crusade as quick as I can. Now, Babylon, they're very close to getting their own religion, as is Greece. Greece just being particularly annoying, going for all of the city-state, as the great generals, they're going for all of the religion points. Yeah, we're going to move our missionaries down in this direction as quickly as we can. 2nd warrior promotion. Bam, we have another beautiful swordsman, but as mentioned before, it's this one. This is the one that's going to do the damage. It's already up to 46 strength. I want my scouts in as well. Everyone's going to be in. Everyone's going to be helping, and it looks like Greece is just on the way. Don't complain. Build a pasture. Yes, absolutely. That's what I want to be doing. We'll go and just quickly chop that out and then go over, work those horses. We've got another beautiful governor, which I'm going to just plonk down for connoisseur, which I always like to do. More culture means more governor titles. Look at that. We doubled our culture per turn doing that. And Warlord's Throne. 20% production bonus every time I take a city in all of my cities for 5 turns. Very nice indeed. It's a bit of a bottleneck, this city-state, but I am going to declare war on it because I can move my troops through the units. Yes, I know. I'm wise to leave them to you. Yes, exactly what's happening here. Yep. Don't overthink that statement, Greece. It's all good. But look, they've levied the warrior, so the city-state is defenseless. I can't tell you how often that happens. It really does. What's happened here? Have I got 2 units on the same tile? I have no idea what's happening there. I think it's just a visual glitch. We'll assume it's a visual glitch. Oh, yes, we're going to get 1 great general. That's all we wanted. Just a single general. Oh, the unit is there now. Okay. Yep, who knows what was happening there. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boyzoro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Beret, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time, Shoelace, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Clint Hennes, Dr. Bobby, Polar Wallabear, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Victor McPupster. Thank you everyone for your support. See you all in the next video. Goodbye!